Hey everyone, Alea Williams here, and I'm excited to give you a peek into the updated version of the Next 12 Months Weekly Planner. So this is the revised edition that's got some design updates and some additional features that I'm really excited about. The Next 12 Months Weekly Planner is designed for solopreneurs, small business owners, bloggers, Etsy shop owners, anyone who wears a lot of hats and does their own marketing and has a lot of things they like to keep track of, but also likes to do a little bit of paper planning. You could be like me, you could love your online tools and apps and things like that, and hey, I use Google Calendar on a daily basis, but there's something about planning that makes you want to put pen to paper and write things down. So this planner is designed for people like you and me. Now, the Next 12 Months Daily Planner is available as a digital download, as a paperback that you see here, and also as a spiral bound edition. And those are all available on my website at aleawilliams.com/planner, so check that out. But here's an inside peek. One thing about the Next 12 Months Daily Planner is that it is undated. So this is the monthly spread. I love the monthly spread because it's got enough room to do a little bit of planning for the month, so any launches, milestones, birthdays, things like that you can keep track of. But there's also space for your top goals for the month, as well as some notes for the month. One thing I love about the undated feature, I don't know if this has ever happened to you, but it happens to me. I sometimes buy a planner or a journal or a notebook with the best of intentions, of course, but I don't always use it consistently. I don't know if that sounds familiar or not, but the great thing about a planner being undated is that if for whatever reason you miss a month or two, you can pick the planner up at any time and start using it again with no wasted space. So no matter how much time you skip, you can still get a full year's worth of planning use out of this. And, you know, the other thing that I love about Undated is that it's flexible. So I can wait until January to start, or I can jump in at whatever point in the year and start planning, which is what I typically do. The planner launched in August of 2015, and I started using it immediately. And so now it's about time for me to start using the new edition, which I'm excited about. And it's September. So, you know, I can start using it at any point, which I love. So that's a glance at the monthly spread. And my favorite part of the planner is actually the weekly spread. So this is what the weekly page looks like. There's space for any major highlights for your week, as well as top priorities and notes, and also a main goal for the week. So whatever your focus is for the week, write that at the top so that you can remember and keep that top of mind about what you're working toward. What I love, one of my favorite features, and that's unique to this planner, is the marketing tracker. So again, if you're wearing a lot of hats and have to keep a lot of things on the top of your mind, marketing is one of those things that often slips. We're so busy working in the business and doing things for other people, especially if you're in a service-based business, you're often getting caught up with client stuff. I'm speaking from experience here. And so keeping track of your marketing is really important, because if you're not marketing, people won't know about you and what you're doing. So the marketing tracker has some suggested tasks for you to do on a weekly basis. And there's also space at the bottom to write in any emerging platforms or other kinds of marketing that you do. So, you know, we all know that the social media landscape is changing. Platforms come and go. So there's space to add those. Or if you do a lot of in-person networking, you can add in-person networking in that spot and track your efforts there as well. And then after the weekly spreads, there is a monthly spread. So you have monthly review pages asking you questions about how your month went so you can analyze. I think it's really important to review the month that's passed or the week that's passed or whatever before you plan ahead. So this is your opportunity to review how your month went before you start planning for the next month. And on the facing page is a place to track your marketing stats. And I love this because it's a great way to see, you know, how things are going with your business. Stats are important, and this is just a simplified way to do it. It's nothing hardcore, but it gives you an opportunity to check and see, like, am I growing in this area? Am I stagnant in this area? Are things declining here? And it gives you an opportunity to improve. If you don't know how you're doing, you can improve or course correct, and that's really important if you want to reach your goals. So a new feature, thanks to the feedback from many customers from the first edition. I love feedback. Many people wanted a place to track financial things. So after your regular monthly review spread, there are now monthly expense and sales tracking pages. So if you have any business related expenses, if you get any product or customer sales, you can track those here, and there's like a nice total space at the bottom so you can keep track of what's coming in and what's going out of your business financially each month. So at the end, there is the annual review, similar to the monthly review, just to ask you some questions and get you thinking about how the year went. But new for this edition is an annual review tracker. So similar to the marketing tracker, this is to keep track of all of your stats throughout the year. So you can use the monthly page, the annual page, both. I would use both. But this is a great way to have in one place all those stat numbers for the year. So you can look at your growth on one page. And that's a great way to kind of track and see, okay, this has been up and down, this has been consistently growing, this platform is flat, this one's declining, and give you some real insight into your business. So you can focus on areas where you may need improvement or figure out, where to spend less time. It's all about spending our time in the ways that are most effective and efficient for our business. So that is an inside look at the latest edition of the Next 12 Months Weekly Planner. Again, it's available as a digital download, as a paperback, and as a spiral bound edition. So I hope you love it because I do too. And you can check out all 3 editions at aleawilliams.com/planner. So check that out. I hope you love it because I do. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me via my website or social media. Thanks for watching.